How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing all right. Anyway, for some reason I kept hearing riddle me this and riddle me that, okay? So I pulled the cards, the ones that have like riddles and poems in them. This one's got the Goblin Market's got a really huge, long poem. So I'm going to go to a page, my intuition, and see what the energy's about, because it's saying riddle me this and riddle me that, okay? The poem that inspired the deck, okay? All right, it's page 179. So if y'all take what resonates, if it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you can get the new videos. Ring a bell whenever you can. It helps ward off demons. Take that as it resonates, okay? It says, she never spied the goblin men, hawking their fruits along the glen. But when the noon waxed bright, her hair grew thin and gray. She dwindled in the fair full moon doth turn, to swift decay and burn her fire away. One day, remembering her kernel stone, she set it by a wall that faced the south, dewed it with tears, hoped for root. So somebody's planting seeds, okay? Letting something go, because she never spied on goblin men. They were too busy counting their fruit, okay? So she seen herself in a certain type of point of view in the full moonlight, okay? Old and gray, okay? And her passion like died. But then she remembered one day to kindle her stone, to go nurture her plant that she planted, okay? And it says, and then she watched for the waxing shoot, but there came none. It never saw the sun. It never felt the trickling moisture run. While with sunken eyes and faded mouth, she dreamed of melons as travelers sees, false waves and desert drought, with shades of leaf-crowned trees, and burns the thirstier in the sand-full breeze. She no more swept the house, tended to the fowls of the cows, fetched honey, kneaded cakes of wheat, brought her water from the brook, but sat down listless in the chimney nook, and would not eat. So somebody's sad. Tender Lizzie could not bear to watch her sister's cankerous care, yet not to share. She night and morning caught the goblin's cry, come buy our orchard fruits, come buy, come buy. Beside the brook along the glen, she heard the tramp of goblin men, the yoke of them stir. Poor Laura could not hear, longed to buy fruit to comfort her, but feared to pay too dear. Somebody was being really greedy, okay? She thought of Jenny in her grave. It says Jeannie in her grave. Jeanie in her grave. Who should have been a bride, but who for joys brides hoped to have, fell sick and died. In her gay prime, in earliest winter time, with the first glazing rime, with the first snowfall of crisp winter time. What? Somebody might be having a rebirth. Something old maybe dying, and something new maybe coming in. It says the Fairy King and the Three of Crowns. Some kind of partnership. Y'all take what resonates, okay? Y'all take whatever y'all resonate out of that poem, okay? Because they're saying riddle me this. That's what they're saying. Porter of Platters. Somebody's coming with some kind of message about I just had that book. I was just reading out of the damn thing. What happened to it? Did I put it under here, y'all? I sure did. Put it under there with a book. That's funny. It says the Porter of Platters. Let's see what he's got to say. This is what the energy is about, okay? Porter of Platters is a perpetual student. You're about to learn something. It says dedication, learning, apprenticeship, trading, and negotiating. Okay? It says his loyalty to the fairy queen is absolute, as is his devotion to work that he undertakes. If somebody's ready to get busy and work, it says an excellent negotiator, he or she may be an aspect of you, or one who helps and supports you, offering you the best of riches in the market. Here the porter holds a single pair to you, perhaps a sign of meditation, in order to strengthen your sense of determination towards the issue you are addressing. So something is something you're about to get rewarded for your efforts, for your work, for somebody planted a seed, and planted it possibly in the wrong area. It needed more sunlight because it was too much in the shade, and it needed to go on its own a little bit and have a little wildness to help it grow. Do you understand? And you go back and you look for it. Seven of platters. You go back and it'll appear. Look, as a whole harvest. I'm telling you, the 7 of platters. Someone's bringing in a 7 of platters. It says reward for good work, money, wealth, profit, and purification. So we go from dedication, learning, apprenticeship, trading, negotiating, to reward for good work, money, wealth, profit, and purification. Take that as it resonates. On the one hand, this card is all about gain, money, profit, and wealth. On the other, it carries a sense of things getting in the way, slowing down and going nowhere. Older meanings suggest that this has to do with needing to take a break to purge yourself of the clutter in your life, especially things no longer needed. It can also be a warning not to be too much of a perfectionist. Okay, you're about to be rewarded for your consistency. They're telling you to take a break, step back from whatever it is that you've been doing, and come up with some kind of fresh ideas, okay? Because you could be burning yourself out on the same old. Maybe you've been doing something that's you're not getting much results from, not like you thought you would. It needs to be tweaked because yesterday they said you was on the right path, and these pairs represent pentacles. So take that as it resonates, okay? So you're on the right path. Let me see. We're going to get this Bluebird deck. A card stayed laying there. The Fairy Wanderer. A new beginning with a Fairy King. Leadership. Step into your leadership. That will make y'all be an even energy. Equal. Where y'all are... You gotta get away from the area that you're in, collective. I can sense that more than anything. You need to go on vacation, possibly, and get out of the area that you've been, the surroundings. Okay, that's funny because somebody said that. So something is like stagnated. It needs a fresh energy. Your mind, your experiences, they need some kind of fresh energy. You've been kind of stagnated for maybe about a year or so, and you need some kind of fresh, like going somewhere like you just wouldn't think of. Maybe going to, like, I don't know, go to the mountains or something, go horseback riding, okay? Take what resonates. Because you usually, like, go towards the water for some reason. It says book. Ooh, you might go somewhere in a book, collective. 9/11, and it says 5 and 4, so take that as it resonates. It says, 26. The unopened book weaves stories concealed. When pages are read, the truth is revealed. Someone has read something. The book guards tales of inner emotions. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. Someone has sent or has written a message and hasn't sent it. Or they have sent it and someone intervened it. Collective. Maybe it was you. Or maybe you wrote a letter and someone's just now seeing it. Let's see. It says, this charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. The fortunes revealed once this card has been placed. Unveil the fate that destiny traced. So let's see what Destiny's tracing in a book. It says heart. It says the heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity, test, rest deep in your heart. Loving yourself is where you should start. So this lady is loving herself. She's reading something out of the Bible. Y'all tell you what resonates. Let's see. Let's see what the Bible got to say about it. Let me find out something real quick. 1, 2, 3. Isaiah. Interesting. It says the fall of Babylon proclaimed. So some kind of community is gonna fall. Okay, like a whole community. It says the burden against the wilderness of the sea, as whirlwinds in the south pass through, so it comes from the desert, from a terrible land. You may need to get away before this happens. You may need to go on vacation, like really soon, collective, because there's going to be some kind of huge, crazy shit going on. And you might need to get away before it all goes down. Okay? It says, a distressing vision is declared to me. The treacherous dealer deals treacherously. And a plunderer's plunder. Go up, O Elam. Besiege, O Media. All is sighing I have made to seize. Therefore my loins are filled with pain. Pangs have taken hold of me like the pangs of a woman in labor. I distressed when I heard it. I was dismayed when I saw it. My heart wavered fearfully, frightened me. The night for which I longed he turned into fear for me. Prepare the table, set a watchman in the tower. Eat and drink, arise, you princes, anointed the shield. For thus has the Lord said to me, go set a watchman, let him declare what he sees. And he saw a chariot with a pair of horsemen, a chariot of donkeys, and a chariot of camels. And he listened earnestly with great care. They heard, then he cried, oh, a lion, oh my Lord. I stand continually on the watchtower in the daytime. I have sat at my post every night. And look, here comes a chariot of men with pairs of horsemen. Then he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the carved images of her gods he has broken to the ground. O my threshing in the grain of my floor, that which I have heard from the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, I have declared you. So Babylon is fallen. There's a watchman. It says he calls me out of Sire. Watchman, what of the night? Watchman, what of the night? The watchman said, the morning comes and also the night. If you will inquire, return, come back. So God is taking down Babylon, okay? So Babylon is fallen, okay? You may need to get out of the... Y'all, that is on the bottom. Here's a tower. Holy crap, a tower and a snake. With some kind of loyalty. Woo, doggy. Look at this shit. It says, the book, what's in this book is going to reveal some truth, okay? Then it says, the charming lady that reads cards and tells fortunes once the other cards have been placed, okay? About some kind of romance and a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom, but you should love yourself. And this person reads cards as well, y'all. The principal card says a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you. And upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best, the cards will foretell. A tower and a snake. And then somebody's best friend. Gonna bring in some kind of new start. Okay, so One more card and what connect all these, what somebody read. Tell me what somebody read. It says anchor. It says an anchor. Tell me what somebody read. Connect all 4 of them cards. The lady. Ooh. This charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. The fortunes reveal once the cards have been placed. Unveil the fate that destiny traced. Somebody is birthright. This is the lady's birthright. This is the lady's birthright. Someone tried to take it. It says crossroads at the bottom with a 22. Tell me what's up with the gentleman. 2 cards say. He read a letter, or he wrote a letter that no one ever got. You were supposed to receive some kind of letter. It's going to tell the truth. I'm telling you, this surprise letter from a place remote brings good news from a friend who wrote. If the words portend a stormy sky, sadness will soon much intensify. But someone wrote you a letter, you didn't get it. Someone intervened in it. Could be an older lady. Could be his mom. Somebody intervened in this. I'm telling you. It says, the fox is sly, friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With wily glances and rendered snaps. Evade deception and beware of old traps. This is a doppelganger. She was trying to fool this gentleman. These 2 belong together. That one right there is someone that interfered. And interfered some kind of message that you were supposed to receive using black magic. There's the fox, y'all. Take it how it resonates. Look at here. Something was found, though, because your ship's coming in. Tell me about the book. It says stayed golden. 11. It says, Britch rod brings strife to what should be bliss. This person here. It says, the husband and wife has gone amiss. Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels that bring much dismay. Somebody's been carrying burdens about getting in a relationship that they know is wrong. Telling you, look, this house is coming to you, collective. Somebody was trying to interfere and keep you from getting what you deserve. It says 33. You're fixing to get the key, y'all. It says, inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace. Once the final pieces tumbles into place. 33. Take that how it resonates. Ooh, riddle me this and riddle me that. Somebody interfered. You're about to get the keys. Somebody has a badge. Now, I'm telling you, they was carrying burdens about getting in the wrong relationship. This person was trying to trick and deceive using magic. But this is the true right here. This person realizes it. Somebody needs to take a rest. Somebody wants to go get away from the whole shebang, the whole 9. Look, somebody wants to be in the clouds, flying. Maybe in an airplane, possibly. Clouds brightly shine, strung in precision. Life will be fine with firm decisions. Beware of clouds misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. A 6. Trust in something, it's your decision. But something was cloaked and something is about ready to come out and be revealed, collective. Y'all take it however you want to. You can take it as a detective if you want to. Look, this says something about the heart again. You can take it as somebody just not telling you their feelings and they've been trying to find out stuff about you. Take it however you want to, collective. That's up to you, okay? I feel like getting these already. Riddle me this and riddle me that. What do the letters got in their hat? Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh. Take it what resonates, collective. If it resonates with you, y'all know what to do. Y'all grown-ups, okay? It's a 4 and 3, and it says something about a lady. I thought that was a D. Hold on a minute. I thought it said something about a lady. It says something about a lay. A 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If you want my love, you got it. When you need my love, you got it. Told you it was a doppelganger, didn't I? I won't hide it. I won't throw your love away. Ooh. So you say you are a mystery girl. A crazy girl in this crazy old world. Somebody's resting. Something about AT&T, y'all. AT&T may be a good thing. Maybe somebody's invested in AT&T and it's rising. It's rising up. What was I going to tell y'all? I had something. Somebody got a gun. It says whiz. Somebody's a whiz quiz. Whiz quiz. I'm B. I'm B. It said Patty. Patty, copy me? Yeah, I don't doubt it. Something about guns, though. Remember that people got killed with them guns. Cole, believe, but my legs, my leg beat my leg, cop beat my leg. Interesting. Cop beat my leg. Quizzed. Oh, man, I ain't beating no fucking legs. Quizzing. Quizzing women. Quizzing women, couple. Quizzing a couple about guns. Something about a bad omen. Bag omen. Y'all take it as a resonate. I said. This is something about bait. Somebody's trying to throw somebody under the bus, tell a lie, I think on you, so it throws the track off of them, okay? And so you've been being, like, harassed for no fucking reason because you don't do shit. But try to help other people and they keep fucking acting retarded because somebody's paying them to, okay? But you don't give a damn no more. You just gonna keep on fucking living. And you thinking about going on some kind of big trip. Blue paint. That helps keep the rays off. Come play. Come play in. Come play in. Sons of Beauty. Come play in my toys. Says twin. Come play with my twin. Cheers. Can't work his name. Dumb. So dumb. BEA Beauty. Beauty. Plain beauty. Plain. Something about an airplane. Something about a plane. It says lemons. Limb. Become planet. What it looks like it says. Become beautiful planet. Become beautiful planet. Guy. My guy. Talking about my guy. Wit. Somebody's smart. Quizzes. quizzes aunt. Some kind of detective quizzes somebody's aunt. Somebody's aunt gonna tell something. Time to rest. Time to rest. Pay up. Uncle pay up. Uncle and aunt, y'all, about angels with me. About angels with me. My angels. Just clean something up. Clean up. Clean up and out. Get doubt out of your mind. Get it out. It's just something about boy. Clean up my magic. Clean up magic. Time to clean up magic, boy. That's what it says. Something about New York. It says God. L. With time. Clues. No clue. By cops. No clue by Pam. Pam has no clue. I don't believe that. Something about it. A pit. Copy it. It says copy it. Copy it. Learn. No R. Uncle copied something. A magic book. A blue book. Blue magic. Something like a... Man, something might have been done to you when you was a baby. A baby. It's just something about a game. Something like a lullaby. Time it's out. Time it's out. So something's about to come out. It's about to. Say about to. I'm me. My leg. About. It says somebody's about to win. What? Jim Lee copy. Cycle. I don't know what that's trying to say right there. Collaborate. Twin. To twin. It's time. My time. Pay me. Glenn. Something about blunt. A bounty. It says bounty. Bounty on my twin. Twice. 2, 3, 4. April 23rd. March 24th. February 3rd. February 4th. March 2nd. March 4th. April 2nd. April 3rd. Says the CIA planned plot. They plotted a lot. Blame me. County County, Alabama. Alabama. It said bomb for some reason. Something about a lab. Lab me. Somebody bailed me out of county. Bail me out. Bail me out of county. It says type. Type O blood. Something about type O blood. Wig. Something about a poem. Riddle me this and riddle me that. Poem. How? Oh, this is Polly. This is something about mutiny. Thank you, thank you. Someone wants to thank you, thank you, thank you. California. Be my pot. Be my poet. My muse. Somebody wants you to be their muse. It says new guy. Look, that makes me, every time I see that, it makes me want to go. Y'all remember that movie? It's a new guy. It says, I'm a new guy. Somebody may be an old person and a new person. Changed. It says alibi. Alibi. My alibi. CEO. New guy. I'm new guy. Cop. Cope. Cop. Cop team. Met you. Talked about Tino. Okay. Alright. It says peace. It says place my gun. Place my gun. FBI, place my gun on the table. Place my gun on my table. My piece to get it my own gun. My own gun. Private eye. I'm private eye. It says city cop. It says city cop and county cop out here, y'all. Take what resonates. It's something that's blown. Somebody's cover's blown. Take it how it wants. It says the T. The T is blown. Somebody's cover. Somebody was doing what you do. Possibly gonna quit doing what you do because it blew their cover. It says mate. Pie blown my city. Something's ugly. Ugly. Be ugly. Something's pitiful. Pitiful town. Somebody pities the town. It says something about a ma'am. It says money all over the town. Money laundering, y'all. Take what resonates. This whole town, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Money. Pity. City money. Map it. Plug. I be plugged. Oh, it says Matt. What you talking about? What you talking about? Shit. Pie, something about a piece of pie, a piece of my pie. One, only one. You're the only one. You only one. You did something alone. You wouldn't give up on something. Me alone. Me alone. Hold on. My way. My way alone. Suspect or expect. Expect. Let me look for a second. ING. Somebody typed something. They typed it. Typing. Act. Play act. Plot. Typing plot. My eyes. My eye. Me. Me. I came to buying a plane. I don't know, it's talking about that elbow thing again, y'all. Somebody trying to switch destiny with you. My elbow meant tango. Map. Sent guy. I sent guy. Below. I sent guy below. Map. Tape. Sent in tape. Sent in tape. Clues on the tape. I see you. ETA, estimated time of arrival of some kind of plane. So someone's going to plea. Let me plea. Let my place me below unit. Place me, unity. I unite me. You unite me. You up. Blame. We blame police. Look at that. Blame police. Whoa, unit. Oh, police unit. Something about a gun marking or something like that. Somebody wouldn't let something go. Somebody kept on it as well. Nation. Polite. Nice. It says niece too. My niece. Built. Way. Got carried away. Something went too fast. Tell you what resonates. It's saying that. I'll tell you what resonates. I'll see what it says. Shit. If y'all don't, I'm saying it out loud. Gotta pay me. Someone's gotta pay you. They got to. It says something about Clay. It says Clayton. Clayton. Something about mind. Mind. Lay to rest. Lay something to rest. Building. Build. What that's saying. I'll take that other name. Amy. Tammy. Patty. Some kind of scene. Ugly scene. An ugly scene. An ugly scene. We said Buggles. Buggle. Wine. Winos. Somebody drinks too much. This is CEO. Alright, I'm done, y'all. You can tell. This is something about a pet. This is oily. Wipes. Wipe. No coils. No coil. Tugboat. Say something about a tugboat. Take what resonates. Tugboat. Page. Boy. At. Get out. Away. Get away. No, get away. Guilt. It says guilt. Guilt. Whose guilt? Whose guilt? It says pain. It says plain. My boy. Play my boy. Play my boy. Ain't no fucking body playing shit. Except for your boy, probably. It says something about wept. Wept. Guilty. Guilty mom. Something's not over yet. It's just something about somebody made a bet. It says WAP. In. Something about in the Cape. IOU. It says lemon. 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 When life gives you lemons, y'all know what to do with them, right? Twin. Twin City. Me pity guy. Something about a gun. Somebody's very witty and beautiful. It says beauty. In on my beauty. In on my beauty. If you take that as it resonates. Coleman. Clem. Coleman. Itty bitty Betty. Betty Coleman. My guys. My P.I. Pig. I'm pig. Okay, you a pig. I got you. Y'all use your discernment, because Joker's just telling you. If they tell you a pig, believe them. Okay? I'm just saying. Long. Say camp. I can't be at camp. TT, talk to you later. Talk to you later, Mom. Talk to you later, Mom. Going to the Cape. Alright, y'all. I'll tell you what resonates. I think I'm done, man. CEO bet my mom. Someone bet my mom. He bet my mom. Wait a minute. It says bingo. So you're on to something. Emily Pace. Emily May. Someone's last name May. Could be middle name. Got on email. Got on an email. There's pictures. This is something about wages. Wages of sin is death. Something about a memo and I love you. Someone sent you a note or a letter that said I love you. And someone interfered and intervened it. It says big note. Big note, I love you. Get the picture. Meemaw. It says something about cousin. It says something about a buzz. Picture. Something's on a picture. It says money. It says something about money. Moments. Some kind of moment in time. Moment in time. Law. By law. Moment. Picture moment. I get. Quiz. Get quiz. Quizzy. By law. Picture moment. This is angel. Angel. Come, angel. Quiz. Bitty witty typo type. Time. Tim. About a man. It says a woman. About a woman. Jealous. Guilty. Somebody feels guilty and looks like they're about to ready to tell what they did. Somebody's been busy doing something. Spying. It says yep. Somebody wants to come clean. Come clean. They're clamming up, though. They want to come clean, though. A woman. Is it Patty? Possibly Patty. Okay. Something is lean. It says lion. It says Leo. It says point. P-O-I-N-T. Point gun at me. Point gun at me. My gun. It says built a an empire. There's no R. Something to do with a building. This is something to do with a clone. There's a doppelganger, y'all. There's a doppelganger. It says, cute, you cute. Something about big. There's a private eye. There's something to do with a business. It says taunting aunt and uncle. Queen is out here. Cut. Queen, magical queen. Something about a plot. It says elope. That's what it says. Somebody wants to elope. I'm putting it up. That is so many times. Somebody gonna come ask you to elope. Take what resonates. I'm putting them up. If y'all see something else in these letters that I did not see, please leave something down in the comments for everybody to see. It says cane. It says pain. It says paint. It says I can't see. No, didn't have it. It says pen. I can't pen. Open. I can't open it. I can't open it. Only you can, because you're the key. Get what? Look at this. YouTube. There's something to do with YouTube. I seen it. So it's there. Thank you. YouTube's going to thank you, possibly. That's an interesting. Okay, y'all. If it resonates with y'all, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so y'all take what resonates. Those letters were shocking. I am worthy of love. I release doubt and welcome courage. Amen. Have a spiritual burst, y'all. We'll see what they want to say. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to collect? I'm worthy of what I desire. I trust my inner voice. I know things are going to work out. Don't you? It says it in my book. My book says that we win, baby. So I know things are going to work out. He wouldn't have you... Look, he wouldn't have you go... God would not have you go through all these things that He's protected you and kept you alive. Okay? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. He's kept you alive through all this shit, man. I have stood straight up in the fire, y'all. I mean, I was standing in the fucking... with all the darkness surrounding me. And I was just glowing. And doing my thing. And they hated me for it. God, they hated me. But they sure would run to me and ask me questions. They wanted to know. What I did. Come out healthy, wealthy, and wiser. Well, not wealthy, but will be. Because I just know it. It says power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Fruits of labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. That's all we need to know, ain't it? That's it. One card. Let's see what else they got to say. It's going to say, cha-ching! If it says, oh, they going to pop out too. If it says cha-ching, we know what's up. It says, looking and endings. It says, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. It says, the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, old me. Hello, new, beautiful, universal, cosmic me. Hello. Hello, Peppa. No, Lordy. That's my alternate personality, Peppa Pig. Peppa.
Peppa. Georgie, do you know what Daddy Pig is? No, I don't. Oh, well, I don't either. Take my resume, y'all.
That's just funny. That's stupid. All right, it says Lady Grace Fairfax. Ooh, this is January 10th. Somebody's birthday January 10th. Something about the cycles. It says Hatfield House, Hertfordshire. It says Grace could avoid her no longer. She had been formally summoned by the Queen. Looking out of her carriage window, she saw a handsome red brick house with a finely pruned Prevent maze to the front. The sky was low and gray, frost still sparkling on the tilled roof. Grace had reconciled herself to a singular pain, of which she had learned much this last year. She thought she had been sad in Yorkshire, in her marital home, but this was different. There she had a constant yearning, a hunger to flee. Here there was a sore conundrum, wanting to be close to Anne, but having to feel pressed down like a heel onto her chest. This was going to hurt. Says Grace thanked her rider and made her way into the house. Anne's rather more impressive carriage was already at the stables, and the flag billowed at full mast to recognize the presence of the Queen of Consort. So somebody's making themselves present, and Anne is seems to be Grace seems to be pulling back from wanting to be in the Queen's presence. She doesn't want to be in the Queen's presence for some reason, even though she feels at home there, and she didn't feel at home where she was in a bad marriage. Take that as it resonates. It says, this isn't true. Do not presume to tell me how to feel, sister. I am sorry, truly, that I never understood the extent of your affection for me, and I am sorry if I caused you pain. It says, you did not. Grace plowed on. But while we are sisters, that is the manner in which I love you, because we're sisters. Period. Okay? She imagined something shattering within Cecilia, her heart a sad little bauble hanging in her chest. Her whole face sagged with disappointment. But what had she expected? What will you do with me? Grace exhaled. The thirst for blood was all gone. She felt only sadness. In that she felt nothing at all. Just go. Go far away. I shall tell them that you are dead. Perhaps if Cecilia truly felt as strongly as for her as she claimed, this was punishment enough. If I have one thing left in this sorry world, it seems, it is my mercy. But what of the witch finder? Grace looked out the window and saw the silhouette of a Southampton port take shape on the horizon. She supposed she had a decision to make, the same one as every other day. Fight or die. Get busy living or get busy dying, baby. That's your choice. You got the choice. It's free will. Take it as you want to, okay? All right, y'all. I enjoyed this reading. I did. I got to make me something to eat because it's 7 o'clock now. So, y'all take what resonates at 6 and 9. Y'all take what resonates. It keeps on popping up something about a cancer. Okay? I'm just saying. It keeps talking about something about a sister. And it could be possibly a cancer and a cancer. 2 water signs or 2 people that are very in touch with their emotions. We'll say that, okay? Because that can be any sign. It don't have to be a water sign. It don't have to be a cancer. I'm just telling you what I feel. It says conflict. It says angel message, Metatron, Secretary of God, thought. On the day of judgment, men will render account for every careless word they uttered. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Matthew 12:36 and 37. You have a knowing. Light and love, everybody. Stay golden. I'll see you on the flip side.